All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, man. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, live.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and what a fight it was for him his last time out, winning the belt by vicious knockout. We're expecting massive pay-per-view buys here tonight, because when you turn in a result like that in a championship setting, your fan base grows exponentially. You've seen his Twitter followers soar. Now he'll try to follow up that effort with another knockout in this title fight here tonight.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Leg kick now.
My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, these leg kicks are... Whoa!
This is big. That's big.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
Oh, nice body shot.
Strickland's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. With conviction to the body.
Again, that body kick is going to really take effect on him.
Oh, man, look what that one body shot did to his... Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Knee on belly.
Back to his feet. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, nice takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Strickland gets hit with a kick. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, he can't even stand.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Shot a double leg.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so that round is in the books. Strickland's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knock.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Quick
He went single into a high crash. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Making all these shots count. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Big ground and pound.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Oh, he's got elbows for days and landed one effectively there. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, that's the end of the round. Oh, that cut on the forehead is really, really bad at this point in time. PG-13 stuff. If it gets any worse, they might even stop the fight. Might even call in the doctor here. Let's see. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this round. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands it. Maybe.
Holy.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, One.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing. Well, with respect to Paul Bear-Chew Craig and Andre Muniz, two of the recent victims for Brendan Allen, this is the biggest submission threat right now in the UFC's middleweight division. Top contender Brendan Allen. He has won 6 consecutive fights. He has been rewarded with UFC main events. He has won those fights. And a lot of people believe the top guys don't necessarily want to fight Brendan Allen because of the danger factor on the ground. Trains out of Kill Cliff FC, forging himself, building himself up, training alongside high-level strikers every day. Seems right now, as we look at Brendan Allen, 28 years of age, it's an eventuality that one day he will fight for the world title. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
He's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon All-In Allen. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, live.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something. His leg kick puts his opponent a little bit trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent. Quick level change.
Elbow deep takes it. What a high impact takedown that was.
Allen getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Really good emphasis on that kick there. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Really good level change.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Combination. Great kick to the body.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Allen gets back up again. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, flying knee to the head.
Another big takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Doing work with the jab.
All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has reversed.
His opponent, double leg shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. Oh, nice combination of elbows, and as a lot of fighters will say, there's no pad on the elbow.
There's no pad on the elbow, and it cuts people. The more you elbow, the more you're going to see guys get cut. That's why everybody that fights Tony Ferguson just are dripping blood at the end of the fight.
All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eye sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there and try to close it up before it becomes a bigger issue than it already is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
To the body, and it lands. Oh, and again!
Lands a huge flying knee.
Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you gotta think it would behoove him to start mixing things up and work some shots to the body.
Oh, he's in the clinch again. Oh, nice inside shot there. Oh, that was nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hip, You push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hands, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
And he is back up to his feet.
Good kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked on the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction. Another straight left.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, oh, he landed a flying knee to the head.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Yet again, the elbow finds its target. Well played. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, side control now. Final seconds here of round two.
Good round.
Hey, stop.
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, got the kick to the head home there.
He does it.
Oh, there's his hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Gets back to his feet. Oh! Herb Dean calls for the stand-up there. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it...
Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Look at his calf, bro. It looks like somebody poured a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon on his head. Oh, lands another leg kick. Man, his opponent's on that leg.
Hey, it's like Rocky. I'm on the apron with the white towel. Going in, the oil fight's over. Another one. So bad. Oh, nice combination. He's walking now.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Allen's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Man, this is getting harder to watch with every count. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sport. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, live.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some.